Alright guys, you're just going to have to excuse the guys that decide to cut trees and whatever when I'm ready to record. But I watched the TikTok, here I go again, and normally I spray my jewelry with the Krylon clear glossy spray from Walmart. It's like $5 to $7. But this lady on TikTok uses the Mod Podge super high shine clear acrylic sealer. I did get mine off of Amazon. It was under $10. I'm going to try one of the pieces that I've had for a long time. Now, this is for your jewelry that is not real. You want to do it outside. So this piece I've had for a long time. Actually, this piece came from AliExpress. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all probably seen me wear it. I've had this for a long time. It has never turned from AliExpress. Never turned. But I'm going to spray this piece first because I want to make sure I don't mess up some of my other good pieces that I just got. I just got this blinged out Minnie Mouse. I just got this S for Savage. Yes, she is savage and she will always be savage. Okay. So, let me try the piece that I always had first. I just want to make sure that it keeps it glossy. And that it doesn't like make it foggy, and that's why you want super high shine. The other one that I used to get was like super glossy. So okay, let's try this piece first. You want to be back some. I don't want it to dull the jewelry. And the lady said to let it dry and then flip it. And you have to do this on wax paper. I'm assuming you're doing it on wax paper so it doesn't stick. She did not say how long to let it dry though. I don't know if I want to do my rhinestone pieces with this. I'm going to let this dry and we're going to come back before I do my rhinestone pieces with this, okay? So y'all hold on. Alright guys, so let me tell you my thoughts overall. They're still cutting out there. So overall, I just turned it over and sprayed it again. It may not look like it on here because I'm outside, but it does kind of, you need to be back some, but it doesn't, why is there hair there? It does not take away from the shine. It eventually, when it dries down, brings the shine back. For my rhinestone pieces, I did not do the bling part. I'm just afraid to do the bling part. Wait, but I did the back on the rhinestone pieces. So I'll have to show you these guys like in the room, like outside of here, because it may look dull on camera even though I have the flash on. I'm outside. Let me see if I change the, oh, I can't change the view. But I just flipped everything over and sprayed it again. But when I came back out, it was glossy. So I guess it takes a minute for it to dry. The lady didn't say how long. She just said spray it, let it dry, then flip it over. So that's what I'm doing. So I will let you guys know like if any of the pieces turn or how long it takes them to turn, or if I should have stuck to my oldie goldie. And like I said, my original spray, people always ask. I know back in the day we used to use fingernail polish, Krylon from Walmart. Krylon, you might be able to find it on Amazon. Make sure you get clear but extra glossy. Like this says super high shine clear sealer, and I feel like with what it says it should work. I feel like it should definitely work, but we'll see. I just didn't want it to make my gold look dull. So after it dries down, it does not look dull. So I'm going to let these pieces dry. I just bought this one out. I got this from TJ Maxx. I had a hard time finding this, and I must have had hair on something. Hopefully it don't stick to it. I don't want it to turn, so I'm going to flip it. These pieces are already flipped. The Bible I got from AliExpress. It's a charm. I'm going to put it on one of these necklaces. So I'm going to come back out and flip the stuff, and then I'll let y'all know what I think.